Okay, I'm gonna pin it. Pin the thing. Today's Q&A. It's more of our chill lives. Okay. Let's see. Hey Keith. Welcome to the Waxing Show. Hey Super Mommy. Welcome to the Waxing Show. Hey Pocahontas. Welcome to the Waxing Show. Hey Led Leon 16. Welcome to the Waxing Show. Hey Author Angel. Welcome to the Waxing Show. Excuse me. Hey Perfectly Imperfect. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. How are you guys doing? Toya, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Hey girl, hi. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hey lady, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. You guys hear the kids? They're playing in the pool. That's what you hear. Hey Fresh Maker, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Let me know if y'all can hear me. We'll get started. Is the sound okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm guessing you can. Maybe you can't. I don't know. Because sometimes I feel like this may block it, or the kids may be drowning me out. Anyways, I'll get started. Let me know if you can't hear me. Announcements. I don't think I have any announcements for today, to be honest with you. I mean, there's stuff going on. Today's the last day to get, if you're a esthetician, today's the last day to get the one-on-one call for $99 instead of $197. And then if you get it, if you book, you just book it, pay today, and then you book it for May. And then once you book it, any calls after that within 30 days are $20.20. So it's really good. I have a lot of estheticians working on their product line right now, and so this helps them because the weekly calls holds them accountable. So that's what's going on right now. Oh, the code is aesthetics if you want to book it. Oh my god, it hurts. Let's see any other announcements. Product line video. What's up? Oh, it's the 30th, so you can use code April if you want to get 15% off $100 or more orders on 3bwaxing.com. I'm trying to think of anything else. There was one more thing. No, that's pretty much it. Alright, so we're about to get into questions. I'm going to introduce myself. Hey, VSG Ronnie. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. So, I'm going to do my introduction, and then if you guys have questions, shoot away. I have a few questions that I've been asked that I can, if no one has questions, then I'll ask them, or I'll talk about the questions I've been asked. I actually wasn't going to go on live today, to be honest with you. I was just getting things done and cleaning, and I was like, eh. But I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. I am Becca, your pro waxer and skin therapist since 2010. I help people remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, and ingrowns through full body waxing, chemical peels, facials, and products. I have my own product line that's been sold in the US, the UK, Canada, and the UAE. I have the acne ingrown pads and then the fruit enzyme pads. Hey, once upon a hair dream. Welcome to the Debbie Waxing Show. The acne ingrown pads are actually back in stock. That happened today. I emailed the list on that, so I guess that's an announcement to make. They're almost sold out though. I sent that email and I've been getting orders all day, so they're pretty much going to be sold out really soon. I can already tell. We're at, I think there's like 4 left. Yeah, those are both. So I have the acne ingrown pads and the fruit enzyme pads, and they are chemical exfoliants, so they are good for sensitive skin. You can use it on your face and body, and yeah, they're easy to have around. Hey Amor, welcome to the Debbie Waxing Show. Hey, I am Tracy. She is me. Welcome to the Debbie Waxing Show. I also help estheticians start their own product line, start their own salon suite, help them attract clients, and help them improve their waxing technique through ebooks, e-classes, courses, and my Debbie Waxing Show. Good way to stay connected with me is on Fridays I go live about waxing. So if you want to know about waxing, join the Wax Lounge. I'll email the Wax Lounge before I go live tomorrow. On Tuesdays I email the lab, and Tuesdays we talk about different products and the ingredients, so that way you know your ingredients and how to better improve your skin. And then on Wednesdays we talk about esthetician education. So this whole series, past few months, well last month and then the next few months, we're going to be talking about estheticians starting their own product line. So that's on Wednesdays. Join the salon tea so I can give you the salon tea on starting your own product line. So let's open it up for questions. If you have questions regarding anything skincare, waxing, business, aesthetics, open it up. Thursdays I do Q&A. Hey Maddie, welcome to the Debbie Waxing Show. So I'm gonna just start doing some questions that I get a lot that I've gotten recently. One of the questions was, do I ship internationally? Yes, I have shipped the US, the UK, Canada, and the UAE. From what I know, everything's been doing well. I had a client who got their shipment from in London. So yes, I am shipping still out of the country, and so far there hasn't been any delays. So you should get your products in a good amount of time. Welcome back to the Debbie Waxing Show, Kobe. J Mommy, welcome to the Debbie Waxing Show, Blue Sky. We're doing Q&A, so if you have any questions, drop them below, I'll answer them. Another question that I've been getting often is what to do about strawberry legs. If you have those red dots. That's actually the first time I heard of that term. Strawberry legs, where your legs have the red dots. So it's just really dry skin. The pads are good for it, the acne ingrown pads, but I do realize they're not as cost effective for everybody. So what I was saying to someone is that you can use the pads 1 to 2 times a week on your legs, and then use the scrub Tree Hut. I've done it. I've talked about Tree Hut on the Debbie Waxing Show, and if you go to my YouTube, BEKA space HUSSONG, that's Becca Hassan, BEKA space HUSSONG. I have a video about the Tree Hut brand and their scrubs. It's one of the ones I recommend for my clients before they come in to get a leg wax, or after they get a leg wax and they need to exfoliate their legs. The pads are good to exfoliate the legs. It's just, it's $1 a pad. They're $40, and 40 pads. You're gonna go through pads real quickly doing your legs, because you probably are gonna need 1 a leg, maybe even 2 a leg. Hey Emmer Rolled, welcome to the Debbie Waxing Show. So yeah, that is what I am. Piece of my husband's hair in my hair. Oh no, that's not my hair, that's a piece of string. random piece of string. Anyways, yeah, so that's what I recommend. Another thing you can do if you get really bad ingrowns on your legs. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Hannah K. Is you can use that Tree Hut scrub or any scrub that you like. I really find Tree Hut to be nice because it's not oily. I don't know if you guys have had scrubs where it's just like your whole bathtub is slippery. If you share a tub with somebody, you like are afraid they might die if they slip and fall because the scrub was so oily. So that's why I recommend Tree Hut. If you have really bad ingrowns on your leg though, you can dry scrub. That has done really well for my clients who get really bad ingrowns. Some of you are just really prone to them on your legs, and waxing helps, but you need to exfoliate on top of it. So before you get in the shower, scrubbing your legs with the dry scrub. You can get in the tub and scrub and then rinse it. So that's gonna help too because it's not so watered. Hey, Shortly by Nature, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Shay Wallace. Welcome. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Tez Will. We're doing Q&A for those of you who just joined. If you don't have any questions, I'm just talking about questions that I've been asked recently and bringing those up. One important thing that reminded me is, so I made that checklist for those of you who want to wax at home. It's that free checklist I made it all cute. And then when you get the email with the checklist, I gave you the link to a wax pot and then a link to the wax I recommend on Amazon. And I recommended over 160 people that wax pot kit. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Verge. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Kim. And now they just took it off of Amazon. So I don't know if they sold out or what, but I know there was a lot of traffic going there to order it. So I am looking for a new wax pot to recommend. I have a client, she sent me a ton of them to look through. And so she will probably be ordering it because I'm still doing the Wax With Me, Wax With You calls. I'm still doing them for May. That's another announcement I need to talk about. But I'm going to find another one to recommend for you guys. But right now, I don't have one because they took it off. But if you do have your wax stuff, you can still book the call. But what was I going to say? Again, for those of you just joined, if you have any questions, drop them below. I'll answer them. Is something about the Wax With Me calls. I don't know. It was in my brain and then I totally forgot about it. So is there any questions? Get them out now. It's a good time to do that. Because I'm on here every Thursday doing Q&A. So you actually get Q&A with an esthetician. But there was something I wanted to tell you guys about. It was like, an announcement that came to my mind. It was something about waxing. Honestly, I can't even remember, but I'm still doing the Wax With Me calls. Those have been going good, so. Some of you guys are getting smooth out there. Now that you're smooth, you're just living life. Let's see. So no questions. Let me see if I can think of another. Actually, there's a lot in my brain. You said how much vitamin C is good for your skin. Vitamin C is really good for your skin. I think that's what you're asking. So I've done a lot of videos on that. I don't know. Yes, if you go to the YouTube channel, I'm just going to answer your question, but just in case you want to check this out, I did a video on it. If you go to Becca Hussong, Beka space Hussong on YouTube, I have a video about the Skin Script Vitamin C, and I talk about the benefits. It is very good. I say that it's a staple, actually. Hey Amber, welcome back to the 3B Waxing Show. It's a staple in your skincare. If you are building your skincare routine, have a vitamin C. So the serum is stronger than all your other products because it's serums are 70% more potent. The molecules are smaller. You want to put a serum on before you put your moisturizer on. And then it's an antioxidant. So I talk a lot about antioxidants, but basically what an antioxidant does is it stabilizes the molecules. And we get unstabilized molecules just from stress, not taking care of our skin, smoke, like environment, all the things, diet. And the problem with unstable molecules is that it starts making us look old. It gives us dark spots and those kind of things. So vitamin C is an antioxidant. Also, vitamin C helps with dark spots. So if you are struggling with dark spots, or you struggle with them ever so often, being on top of your vitamin C is going to help, and then it's going to also make your spot treats work better. So I think that was the question you were asking. Said, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Bayu. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Angel. You said, what's a good product for hyperpigmentation on upper lip? So that is a good question. It depends. I will say that, because the hyperpigmentation I've seen on upper lip has been hormonal, to be honest with you. Hey, Charlife Farrell, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, and Kim, you're welcome. So, I've seen a lot of hormonal, and products help, but it means there's something going on in the system. But a good product for hyperpigmentation for upper lip, that's a good question, because there's so many things I could think of that will help it, but specifically for the upper lip, and if it's not everything else, that's a good question. I would say you would do, well, you need to be exfoliating with a chemical exfoliant, because a chemical exfoliant, that was my timer. Chemical exfoliant is going to eat away the dead skin cells. It's going to help with any darkness, taking that away, and then it's going to help your other products work better. So you need a chemical exfoliant. And then, so for that, even though you could use the pads, I would say, for some reason, I would say do the PCA Revitalizing Papaya Mask. That way you can do the whole mask. I think because you can spread it and let it sit longer. Or you could do the fruit enzyme pads and let it steam. But I would say do the papaya revitalizing mask from PCA. And then use your vitamin C, because that's going to help with the dark spots. And then you could do the pigment gel. Oh, I thought there was a moth. The pigment gel ever so often on the upper lip. Hey, Nicole. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Bah, 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 bah. Hey girl, hey. So hopefully that answers your question. I know that was a long answer, but you know, I wanted to make sure I answered that question, because I have not really gotten the question of directly the upper lip, like a product specifically for that. Said, what about under eye dark circles? Good question. I do have a good product for that. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about Nicole coming in. Nicole, are you still in here? You're welcome, Blue Sky. because she did a live today about, I was in the live, it was about physical movement for seniors. It was just some good information, but I don't know if she's still in the live. But if you are, Nicole, let them know what the live was about. If anyone wants to know, it was good information. Under eye dark circles, my clients and me like the PCA, or no, sorry, not the PCA, Skin Script Peptide Serum. It also comes in a cream, but the serum's pretty popular. I will say, lately, this is something I learned a few months ago, and then my clients, they, a few estheticians, we were talking about it, is that if you wear glasses, so the sun hitting the glasses and the thing can cause dark spots in their eyes, so it's a good thing to actually wear sunscreen or wear sunglasses. I know I'm personally not that great about it, but do things to protect your eyes in general. And then the Skin Script, the peptide eye serum, they have a tripeptide, but it's more of a cream. It's more of a hydrator, so I say the peptide, and you want to apply it with your ring finger. And there's one other thing I wanted to say about and it's the Skin Script one is inexpensive, and all those products I talk about are on 3bwaxing.com. 3bwaxing.com. Blue Sky, you are welcome. Renee, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Copper, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Copper Kitten, or Cooper Kitten. Sorry if I messed that up. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Yeah, good questions. Yeah, Shay, you're welcome. You are welcome. So, I always feel like one of those neighbors, Brian. You're just looking. Anyways, yeah, good questions. So for those of you who just joined, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. I am Becca, your pro waxer and skin therapist since 2010. I help people remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, ingrowns through full body waxing, chemical peels, facials, and products. I have my own product line, which is my exfoliating pads. I have the acne ingrown pads and the fruit enzyme pads. They have been sold in the US, the UK, Canada, and the UAE. And I'm still shipping internationally. We haven't had any problems. The acne and ingrown pads, they were back in stock today. But they're like almost out of stock. I'm getting orders as I'm seeing them, so they're pretty close to out of stock. What was I gonna say? But they are good for your face and body. I get a lot of questions. Are they good for your Brazilian area, your vagina, and your outsider labia? Yes, they are. That's how I started making them, is because I did Brazilians and I knew people needed something for dark spots and ingrowns and bumps. So they're really good for that. And then the fruit enzyme pads, they are a little more gentle. They're still strong though because they're chemical, and they are organic. I don't have it on the label as that they are organic because I want to figure out how to do the labels correctly according to the FDA if you have organic products. I also help estheticians start their own product line, start their own salon suite, attract clients, and improve their waxing technique. I've been the regional trainer for a large waxing franchise, and I have been the lead esthetician and pro waxer at High-End Gym in Newport Beach. If you want to stay connected with me, hey, Queen One, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. If you want to stay connected with me and know when I go live on Fridays, I go live about waxing, join the Wax Lounge. Click the link in the bio. If you click the link in the bio, you'll pretty much get everything, or you'll see everything. The only thing that's not on there is the 10 steps to starting your own product line. That you have to DM me the word product, and then we'll get you the information. Yeah, join the Wax Lounge for Fridays. Tuesdays are about, am I blanking? Product highlights. So we always talk about a product and then break down some ingredients of the product. This last Tuesday we did the fruit enzyme pads, and then we talked about kiwi. So I cut a kiwi on on the live, ate it, but then also talked about the benefits of kiwi and then what the actual name of kiwi extract is. So that way when you see freaking feather, that way when you see you know, names of products, you're like, oh, okay, I know, you know, I know what that is. And then on Wednesdays, I go live and talk about esthetician education. So we are in a whole theme of starting your product line. So that's what I'm really pounding in, helping estheticians do right now, because for a lot of estheticians, having their salon shut down means that they're not making income. And you can definitely sell products. Even if you don't have your own product, the information's helpful because you can retail and do drop shipping, because that's what I do with SkinScript and PCA. But I'm helping estheticians start their own product line, which I've helped many other estheticians start their own product line. Hey Bougie Drew, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. So any other questions? Let me think of one more that I've been asked, if you guys don't have any. Something I was asked. I've been asked a lot of questions in the last. Oh, okay. So, if you have PCOS and you are shaving and you're wondering how to, you know, work on the dark spots and the hair, what's my take on that? I've gotten a lot of questions on that. You do want to go to waxing. It's going to help you a lot. I've helped a lot of people with starting to wax that have that condition, because before they were shaving, because the hair is growing so often, shaving is going to be your best bet. Hey Rio Sunshine, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. You see me, I posted it about it, is that razors cause little cuts in the skin, which can cause the skin to get dark because of because the cuts are trauma. So like, look into waxing. If you're not trying to wax yourself, then once this is all over, go get waxed. It's really going to help thin out the hair. What I've noticed with oh sorry, I spit, not that it touched you. What I've noticed with PCOS clients is that the hair growth cycles don't usually, not always, get on the same cycle. Like, it's continuous because the hair is growing so fast, but it does make a difference. The waxing does make a difference. It also will lighten up the areas that have gotten dark. Hey Cow Puppy, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Hey One Leo Lady, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. So yeah, that's what it is. Another thing you can do is exfoliate. Use the acne ingrown pads if you have really bad acne and like really bad dark spots. If not, just use the fruit enzyme pads, and then you know, do your regular routine: vitamin C, moisturizer, sunscreen, and then at night cleanse. If you have dark spots, for that, do the pigment gel, spot treat, moisturizer at night. Yeah. So that is a question I get pretty often. Well, if there are no other questions, I'm gonna get off of here. Hey Stephanie, with an F. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Let this little feather go. So yeah, I know I'm talking a lot. What do you guys plan on doing? If there's no questions, then that's cool. But what do you guys plan on doing for the rest of your day? Like, what? I know a lot of you guys. So I look at my analytics, and a lot of you are from New York. It's interesting that New York people really like me. New York people, and then it's Los Angeles, and then it goes to Atlanta, and then it goes, I think it's Houston. But I'm not from any of those places, so I think that's interesting. But what time is it? Where are you guys at? What you doing? I'm just curious to know. Just being curious. And I'm about to go on a walk, get some exercise once my husband's done with work. Yeah, it's like, has to finish up some stuff. But yeah, I was just wondering where you guys are, what you doing. We had New York people. There's a lot of New York people who are a part of the 3B Waxing crew. I don't know what our name should be, but and then it's LA. I could see the New York one because my husband's from New Jersey, and I actually really like people from the East Coast, even though I'm from the West Coast. Hey Jessica, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. So yeah, let me know where you're from if you care to share. You said I'm from New York. Exactly. Shay's from New York. See, I'm telling you, I have a lot of people who are from New York. And what's cool about the lives is that there are times where people will, because when I used to do lives, I used to say, hey, if you're new, let me know where you're coming from. Hey Adele, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. And so people will be like, oh my gosh, I'm in the same city. We're right next to each other, blah, blah, blah. So that was cool. I may do that. I may bring that back. I've also thought about bringing in, like, those of you who come in to the 3B Waxing Show all the time, well, seeing if you guys would welcome the new people, like, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. I don't know, I've thought about. Hey, Just Fantasia, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. But yeah, so if you're from New York, exactly. There's so many people from New York. I like New Yorkers and New Jersey people and East Coast people. Even though I'm not from the East Coast, I'm from Arizona, but I do like East Coast. I feel like a lot of my college friends are East Coast people, and they live on the East Coast. It's just a different vibe. It really is. It's just different. I will say, like, one thing that's different is that, as far as we know, is like meeting people, because we're in Orange County, is that in New York, since it's more like walking, or New Jersey, it's more walking, meeting people is easier. And like, if you're out and you're like next to people partying or being around them, you're more likely to talk with them in New York and then like join parties or join forces, you know, together. Here it's a little spread out, as I noticed, like, people are far further. It's just an interesting time. If I did an event, I don't know what kind of event I would do. At first I would probably do one for estheticians, but if I did, actually I know I would do one for estheticians because I did a live with an esthetician who's in New Jersey. But I would probably do more events in New Jersey and New York, or go and do like a pop-up spa. That would actually be, I don't know if any of you would be interested in that, doing like a pop-up spa. It would probably be in New Jersey because I know I could ask a certain esthetician that I absolutely love in New Jersey if I could rent out a day and do like a pop-up spa, and then do like a class for estheticians. I don't know. Just thinking out loud. But, alright, so no other questions. Well, have a blessed day. Rest of your day. Enjoy the day. Do fun stuff. And I'll be on tomorrow talking about waxing. I don't have the topic yet. I want to sleep on it. It'll come to me. And then we'll have the weekend. Well, I love you guys, and you take care of yourselves, and see you tomorrow.